Hi everyone, welcome to the third episode of teaching you how to be an expert pie maker right in time for Thanksgiving season. This episode is all about how to roll out your crust for a single crust pie like a pumpkin or a pecan pie. So there's a lot of tips and techniques that are needed for rolling out your pie dough. And I think the biggest one is to have everything ready beforehand. So you want all of your tools, your pie plate out, ready to go, so that when you're rolling out your pie dough, you're not missing anything. Secondly, you want your kitchen to be on the cooler side. If your kitchen is running really hot, that makes it harder for you to roll out your pie dough without your pie softening. So maybe turn on your AC if you're a beginner pie maker so that your kitchen can stay cooler and it's easier to roll out your pie dough. Third is use plenty of flour. You don't want to be skimpy on your flour. Feel free to dust your pie dough really frequently with flour so it's not sticking at all. Like I said, the first thing you're gonna do is get all your tools ready. Your pie plate, your rolling pin, a ruler, and a bench scraper, and a pair of scissors. Generously dust your counter, the rolling pin, and the tops and bottom of the pie dough and bang it a few times, constantly turning, and if it starts to crack, just let it rest on the counter a couple minutes and continue banging, and then you're gonna roll the pie dough out, and you're going to give it a quarter turn after each roll. This prevents the pie dough from sticking to the counter. Make sure you flour each side a couple times and give it a flip and flour that other side, and this will ensure that your pie dough does not stick. And continue rolling and turning. The more you roll it, the faster you're gonna want to be, because the thinner the dough, the faster it warms up. Once it's really large, fold it in half and place it over your pie plate and just estimate where the halfway mark is and then unfurl it over the whole pie plate. I find this is the easiest way to prevent cracking. Once the dough is in the pie plate, you're just gonna allow it to slump into the cracks of the pie plate. So you're gonna pick it up and just let it fall in. And after you do this all around the pie, making sure that there are no cracks as you go and that there's generous amount of pie around each border. Then you're just gonna firmly press it up against the sides and then trim off any excess around the pie plate. Tuck the crust under itself along the rim, and then you're just gonna take your pointer finger of your one hand and you're gonna pinch with your other hand and pinch along the pie dough to make a crimp along the border. Then stick your dough into the refrigerator for at least 20 minutes and voila, you have a beautiful pie dough that you can bake. Hopefully you found that useful. Again, the biggest tip I can give you is to work quickly so that your dough does not warm up. If your dough softens too much at any point, just stick it back in the refrigerator for a couple minutes to firm up, and that will make your life much easier. But good luck, and let me know if you have any questions below.